Okay, thing about carp, you have to protect your rod. They'll drag it straight into the water. A 3-pound carp will drag it into the water. I swear I'm going to catch one on our net today. Okay. So you have to protect your pole at all times. If you have, put a rock on it, tie it to something. I don't care, but protect your rod. One of my daughter's rods got thrown in, pulled in the last time we went fishing. But rigging's simple, and I don't know where this camera points exactly, so I'll probably switch on the other one right away. I'm going to use this just for fighting the fish. And bear with me, it's my first batch of videos, so I probably don't know what I'm doing yet. Whew, alright. You can just see, I can see, the mud that the carp are kicking up, rooting around and messing around right here on the shorelines. I need to fish the shores more. I'm getting these catfish out. I don't think I'm going to be able to get around it today. I don't know what's going on. Whether there's a spawn going on or something. I don't know what the water temp is. But it's been a real warm winter, and well, it's May. So no matter what, things should have been spawned out by now. Except maybe like bluegill or something. But they're really kicking it up across the shorelines. Oh, here we go. Ah, see, that's not a carp hit. Carp will just grab it and take off. Oh, it's something. Don't have it though. I think there's catfish. See, there's one in the bushes right there, a carp. Corn. I think my bag costs like $7.50, and I probably can use it probably half the year. Hear it? Oh, here we go. Come here. Okay, this is a carp. Yay! Now, come on, go the other way. Wait, why are you rolling so much? This might just be a better catfish. It is. Whew, why are all the catfish here? I might have to switch to a catfish fry. Damn, look at this pole. Okay, one pole we might be going to. This is just all kinds of amount of craziness. Let me turn on the other camera real quick. Alright, let's see if I can get this. Yeah, I really think there's I'm getting another fish on the other pole. Come here. Can't do it with this hand. Oh, it's different colorations than I normally used to seeing out of this fish. What we do have though, it's a nice couple pound channel cat. Fat. Got some scars on her side. Boy, catfish spawn this late? I'm not sure. Forgot my rag. Okay, it's gonna be a day where my wife yells at me. Alright. Alright, I'm totally slack-lined here. Let me see what happened to this one. Nothing. Oh, I take that back. Something hit it on the way. No, it's a stick. Ah, crap. Yeah, I got it off, no problem. Yeah. The other one did break off. But I did say I was going to go to one pole anyway. I want to fish. Look at that one right in the bush. I might catch one with a net, I swear I am. Not many people think I'm a liar, neither. With this person, with this fishing line, whew, it made me very unhappy. Just everywhere. Okay, I'm going to fish that pole. I'm going to rig up the other one because that was just too much excitement even though it's the wrong fish. And I know, I'm going to put this in a beginning carping video. And I haven't caught a carp yet. But everything I did last time and caught 7 carp to 3 other species, or 2 other species, but 2 fish and a turtle. So the theory holds true. It's just not the reality right now. And I think it's because there's something special going on, like a catfish spawn or something. Alright, so I'm going to try to settle down, get a drink of coffee. Getting warm out. See him moving across the way. Get another rigged. I don't know if you can see it with this camera, but just all the mud that they're kicking up right there. Look at that one, just going nuts. Wow. I do not know what's going on, but it is crazy. I can't even get the other pole rigged. It's got to be another catfish, though. Yeah, it's small. God knows. Wow, these things are starting to annoy me. Man. I don't know what I can possibly do. See the carp. Maybe I almost got to fish the bushes and hope it doesn't get snagged, because I know the carp are... There's one moving that bush right there. Look at it. Gotta hope you can see that. We'll just fish the bush. Saw a guy, what was his name? Totally Extreme Angling, or no, Totally TA Fishing, I think is his YouTube name. Out of England, I think. Where this is, I mean, he caught carp. What do they call it? The margins? Look at that, it's nuts over there. But, well, I guess they're splashing on shore, so they'd be on shore, right? I just hope they don't run me right into a bush. I can just see the mud. They're just tearing up. Alright, I'm going to, God, I'm starting to sweat because I'm so excited. I'm gonna do something. Another thing I did want to mention to people beginning this, I see it happens all the time, and in this spot it's probably fine. I think you got a riverbed that runs through there, but it's pretty flat. This is all shallow. It's pretty flat. It drops off a little bit, you know, as you go, but it stays pretty consistent. What I see shore fishermen do all the time is they sit on the shore and they chunk as far as they can straight out, which if the fish are holding that deep is fine, but most of the time they're not far offshore. When fish are actively feeding, they're usually not deep. You know, they're moving up onto the shelves and eating that way. That's why most fishermen in a boat, you'll see them cruising the shoreline and casting at shore. So try to keep that in mind. You don't have to throw way out there. A tree hanging into the water, like this one right here, like that one right there, will hold more fish than whatever the hell's out there. You might get lucky and get a a rock pile or or something that'll be holding fish, but don't chunk it as far as you can. There's no reason to. And these are all wild carp. This is Jordan Lake. And these are all wild carp. They're not big. But if you have smaller rods like I do, medium action, light, these fish are perfect for the gear. I mean, you can't... I haven't really caught many, except maybe a smallmouth, at pound for pound, making nice little runs as these things do. So just sit on the bank, have a picnic, tie your rod down. I am not going to be able to stress that enough, and have a good time.